guys, it's your girl Kamisia, and of course you can see there are two lovely men behind me playing cricket. Of course they are. Basically, we are going to give you an introduction to the Tobago Community Cricket League. So I have Mr. Cricket with me, and I also have Mr. Ned with me. Mr. Cricket, good afternoon.
What kind of stupid shot is that? I tell you, hit the ball for me to feel.
I do it more for people to feel.
But it's a good thing you ain't playing. It's a good thing you ain't playing. It's a good thing we organizing.
It's a
good thing you ain't playing. And it's a good thing we organizing. But anyhow, Kami, let me thank all of you for coming here in this hot sun. It's 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. We're not playing the tournament in hot sun, right?
Yes.
It's nighttime.
Nighttime.
And this is one of the reasons why we're playing it in nighttime. Sun too hot these days.
Right? I fully understand.
Yes. And let me apologize if I sung in kind of hoarse, or if I cough, I don't have COVID, right? Okay. I tested today, and I just have the seasonal flu. Let me put it that way, the seasonal flu. But I mean, I'm happy to be here today. No, it's all about the launch of the Tobago T10 Community Windball Cricket League. Yes. 2 years, or in fact over 2.5 years, we have been indoors, and we have been planning this particular tournament. And normally, when you hear about windball cricket, you don't really associate windball cricket with Cornwall Recreation Ground.
Right.
Now, I am living in this community now, and me being someone who loves community initiatives, I felt that this ground, in terms of spectatorship and the buzz, when you come at this ground, it's like Shaw Park. You have football, you have rugby, you have track and field, you have
everything
all these
going
things
on
happening right here. So why not cricket?
Why
right?
not cricket?
And you may ask, windball cricket on grass, we have a Mondo track. Yeah, so the Mondo where there's one on?
Yes.
We have a nice strip, green, that we're going to put right in the middle. Yes, we're going to put it right in the middle there. The bunks is nice and through. So we're going to transform here into a
cricket ground.
Yeah, basically. I want to call it the biggest windball cricket in Tobago. Well, CPL has a catchphrase, right? The biggest party in sport.
Of course.
It is the biggest windball cricket tournament in Tobago. And I dare say Trinidad and Tobago at this time, right? Prizes outstanding, right? We have announced.
What are like the prizes?
Yes,
like?
we have announced that for the first time ever. In fact, it's the biggest prize ever offered in Tobago windball cricket history. It's going to be $15,000. That's the first prize.
That's the first prize. Come and swing a bat, boy.
Yes, and watch me.
And there's rules for coming.
Yes. So and then not going to talk about the rules for coming.
All right. So the rules for coming meaning females.
Yes.
All right.
But I want to get through the prizes, because most times when you hear of a league, you want to know what you're playing for.
Yeah, what you're playing for.
So with only $800 as your registration fee, you can win $15,000. And here it is. It's only 10 aside. 10 aside, we're playing. We want to make it fun. Everyone must come and see boundaries, right? Fun. And you're allowed to register up to 12 persons, right? If you want to register more than 12, there's a fee that you have to pay.
Additional fee.
Yes, there's an additional fee, right? We want to ensure that we have enough teams to participate, because what we realized before, teams registering players but not playing them.
Right.
Right? If you register 12, at least if somebody injured or somebody late,
you have somebody to.
Exactly. You have a chance to sweat. And also, you must play at least 2. Each player must play at least 2 games in the preliminary round if you have to qualify to play in the quarterfinal, semi-final, and final. So it's $15,000. Yeah, man. We have been doing this for years, so we understand what it takes to run this thing properly and ensure that fellas don't cheat the system.
Right.
Because he has some fellas very smart, I won't call him, but there's a guy doing them John Alfred. I don't want to call him. Them fellas know how to get around. Them fellas know how to get around the system now, boy. Quincy Chum who come with DXL and Providence and them fellas always looking for ways to better and get. They can't get over markers that are answering it. We know how to run this thing. We have paid this, right? I told Ned, watch me. I retiring on top. Now it's time for somebody to try to reach where I reach, right? I played in Trinidad. We won. Ned, they laugh at me. He's laughing at me.
No, but I say you have to say we.
Well, yeah. We retire on top. We retire on top, right?
Win all the trophies.
Yeah, we won the National Sport League by NSL. $40,000. Kenan Monaco, the only team from Tobago would have done that, right? So I've achieved a lot in windball cricket, and I've often said that when it comes to windball cricket, we have to travel to Trinidad to play. And if it is that I can use my if I can use my networking and get some sponsorship, and at this time, let me big up the NLCB, the National Lotteries Control Board. They are the main sponsors for this tournament. Yes, in collaboration with the Ministry of Sport and Community Development, and of course my good friend Shamfa Kojo, thanking them for all their support, right? So I was mentioning the prizes. So it's $15,000 first prize,
right.
$7,000 second prize,
right.
$3,000 third prize, $1,000 for fourth place. Then you have some individual awards as well. You have an MVP award, most runs, most wickets, and then we have some special prizes. So if you want to come and take in the game and sit down across there, and it so happen to put your hand up in the and catch a ball one hand, you have something to go on with. It may be a piece of smalter, it may be a six-pack or something. So there's something for everybody.
I love this. And it's like a mini CPL. I love it. I love it.
What I like about this community as well, look, football happening right here.
And they're spectators, of course.
So when they come, people here will want something to eat and drink. And we are offering the concessionaires in the area to come out and support. Right? We're not charging you at all. But what I will want is a 2-corner like a South Sanding in a way.
Oh, yeah. We know Mr. Like belly. We know he like your belly. So here what? If you're coming out to sell, just make sure you pass and I learn something and say this to Mr. Cricket.
Yes. Make sure and give me something. But I want to tell you about some of our special rules. Because he will be one who really will
enforcing those rules.
Enforcing those rules. Because you can't just come and stand there and do nothing at all.
And all right. I'm not going to say that. But all right. Mr. Anson, so tell me, what are some of these special rules? I know most persons would know the general rules to cricket, but I'm hearing of some special rules, especially for the females. So tell me, what are some of the rules that you would have put in place for this tournament?
Okay, well, each team is allowed one female player. I mean, if you want, you could have more than one, but I mean, that's the least you could have, right? And that female player, right, she must bat in the top 4, right? Because what we have seen in the past, right, I mean, in competitions in Trinidad, is that teams, they would have that rule, but the woman was just there to make up numbers. So we want to make sure that when you have she participates in the game. So she must bat in the top 4, right? And she has to bowl 1 over, right? Now, if she's bowling to a guy, if your guy is left-handed, he has to turn her back right-handed to face her.
Yeah.
Okay. So you kind of balance it off a little bit. I like that. I like that.
Right? And well, obviously, if she's born to a female, well, you know, that female, she has to bat, well, normal, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. When she's batting now, the bowlers have to bowl wrong arm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you have some wicked people. Some
really hard. Or like me, I ducking from ball.
I would love to see you play with that team. I think they're still looking for a female player. Right, so you could contact Quincy Trim. Quincy. Right, Cammy want to play, right? You could register her one time.
So I buff Quincy.
Right. I think there's also what we have into is we have some feeling restrictions. Because what we don't want to is everybody coming and put everybody to feel on the boundary.
Oh, okay.
Right. We want to keep it nice and tight. So we have another restriction area close to the wicket that 2 persons have to feel there at all times.
Yeah, must be catching.
If it doesn't have anybody feeling there, it'll be considered no ball, and all no balls are free hits. Yeah. Right. You have one under 19 player.
One 18 and under. 18
and under, right? Well, I mean, we have talented guys in Tobago, so the 18 and under player, right? Yeah. They will be involved and they could play as normal. They have no special rules or restrictions, for these guys, right? I think after that, all basic cricket rules.
Basic cricket rules apply.
Let me also add that what I have seen happening in the past with other leagues, and I mean discriminating against nobody. Everybody at the league, and you have your own rules and regulations. They'll have brought Trinidad teams to participate.
Right.
I have no qualms with Trinidad teams. But as I always say, when we play 2 competitions in Tobago, them fellas playing 25 in Trinidad.
Yes.
And they're more exposed to us.
Exactly.
So I'm not going to allow any Trinidad team to participate, but teams can have a Trinidad player.
Okay.
You understand what I mean?
Okay.
So the Trinidad players can come and play, but they can't have get a Trinidad team. Get a Trinidad team.
They could also come and teach us all guys how to bowl the dipper and all that kind of fancy stuff.
So we're still exposing the guys to the Trinidad players. What we also have found is that once money at stake, you're finding a man from Charlottesville, a man from Bloody Bay, a man from Canaan, they're picking the super team. Not under Marcus Daniel anymore. They used to catch me, you know, but I realized what they're doing. So you know what I did? I said, well, most of the guys who are better players are also Tobago senior team cricketers.
Yes.
So teams are only allowed to register a maximum of 3 Tobago senior team cricketers.
Okay.
So you can't come and tell me a team name Joshua James, Anthony Providence, Antonio Providence, Shaquille Duncan, Killan Lynch.
That's definitely an advantage. No. So the maximum of 3.
Maximum of 3. And what I've asked the teams as well is to take under their wings a community. So if you're coming from Roxborough, I wanted to name Roxborough Gunners or Roxborough Strikers, something that is synonymous to our community, right? Because it's a T10 Community Windball Cricket League.
Okay.
It's good. We want to promote the community so that the communities can come out and support the cricket as well, right?
Okay.
This location is marvelous. It's actually central. We're coming from the west, it's right here. Coming from the east, right here. Coming from the north, right here.
Those of you who have not caught on just yet, we are at the Cutler Hall Recreational Ground.
Beautiful. They call it Eric Hovell.
Yes.
Eric Hovell. Yes.
Eric Hovell Recreational Ground.
And as I said before, interest has been very high. Right,
so I was now about to ask, how many teams do you have?
Yeah, so initially I wanted 10 teams.
Right.
So 10 overs, 10 teams, 10 players. That was the ring of it.
Okay.
But then obviously, I am about letting everybody participate because we have been locked down for 2.5 years, right? And so far we have at least 12 teams that have contacted us,
nice.
and I know for a fact that they will play. Because they have played before and they have shown their interest. Teams from Bloody Bay, we have Roxborough, we have Pembroke, we have Canaan, we have a team from right in the area, Glen Road. And as I mentioned, right in the area, I know that this ground is a busy ground. And I'm hoping that the community will give us that support and don't consider me as an outsider. I am Tobagonian. I'm living here. In fact, I'm married into the community because my wife is from right in this community right here, right? And I'm hoping that I get the support of the community. We have put the games at night, starting at 7 p.m. and 8:30 p.m. In fact, we're going to have 3 games per night. So you could come and sell a corn from 5 o'clock because we're going to be here and I know teams will be here earlier. Right?
Of course.
I do not want to infringe on the footballers' training. The athletics is over right now.
Right now.
I know football season going to start month 10 August here, and the team want to train. What I've done so far is been contacting people who I know who will use the ground and try to get a sense of what time I can use. I am just saying, and I'm pleading with the community now, right? Just give us an opportunity to show us what we can do to the community. It's an additional form of recreation. It's something that will give the concessionaires something to put in their pocket as well. And who knows, we can unearth a team from right here or players from right in this community right here using cricket. You're accustomed seeing rugby, football, track and field. Here what? The best sport has just arrived, which is cricket, and not just windball cricket. With myself and Ned, people know what they get.
Of course,
right? We are going to transform this area, and I'm telling you, it's going to be a spectacle. It's not going to just be coming and watching cricket. It's going to be a spectacle.
So we have music and things?
Yeah, man.
And we have CPL vibes up in here, boy. That's what we're talking about.
It's the biggest party in windball cricket in Tobago.
In Tobago. I love it.
That's what you do. And there's something for every single body. The community asks you, and you see a pleading, right? I'm pleading with the representative of the area, of which I have to have a conversation with, the village council. I've already spoken to some of the stakeholders there as well, and we're just asking for you to come out and support the cricket. It's going to start on the 8th of September, and we're going to end on the 24th with a bang. The 24th is Republic Day. So who knows, you may see fireworks. If it is that we just have lighter matches and shoot up in the air, you might see that.
My goodness.
Starlight, yeah, that can happen as well.
We're going to wave around with starlight.
So
it's going to be good.
September the 8th to the 24th. 3 weeks of non-stop cricket. When I say 3 weeks, it's from Thursday, proposed from Thursday night to Sunday night. So we give the other entities Monday to Wednesday to use the facility as well. We want to, in advance, thank the Division of Sport for us allowing us to use the venue as well. The very first time we're going to be having cricket here. Very first time we're going to be using a Mondo track. Yes, a Mondo track. Very first time we're offering $15,000. Brought to you by the Canaan Monaco Sports Club. Of course, coordinated and executed by Marcus Daniel. And our other colleague Jason Posad. He's not here. Then we have Shirin Mellington. I have also Andrea Jofield, our staff behind the scenes as well. Because we can't be our man.
Of course, definitely. It takes a team to make such a grand event come off.
Yeah, very, very, very much so. Ned, am I missing anything?
Yeah, big up MA associations.
Yeah, Marcus and Ned Association, you know. We are Mexican. Anybody interested in food punch and thing, we have that on sale. Best juice man in Tobago, Marcus Daniel. Right?
Okay.
So for now, if it is that you are interested after seeing this interview, and of course big up to Tobago Sports Live and Tobago Updates, Cammy and Porter always behind the scene. You can feel free to contact me. I think the whole world knows my number now, 774-7326. You can inbox me on Facebook and let's get this thing going, you know. You're very and ready. We just came out of our hardball season where we had T10, 40 and T20. It's now time for them fellas who want to pelt.
Who want to pelt, who want a stone. When you hear that hit the
Yes.
I love it.
It's where I started. This is why I started.
This is where it started.
And people saw me in Canaan Monaco playing windball cricket, and they felt that I could have gone
further.
Right?
And you did.
Yes. Right. I played in England. I played all over the place with a conventional game. So I said, I'm now back, trying to give back to the community now of Cutler Hall. We're still going to have our kid, I'm going to night league, you know. But we're going to do this Colour Hall League first.
But you're doing this Colour Hall League
$15,000.
Right, guys, so you heard it here. Of course, we have Mr. Cricket. You heard it. All the information coming from Mr. Cricket. It's going to be a spectacle here at... we know that Cabot. It's going to be a spectacle here at the Colour Hall grounds. It's something for you to look forward to. The proposed date starting on the 8th of September. It's going to be 3 weeks of non-stop cricket, and you heard it from Mr. Cricket himself. There's going to be a lot of first time using the Mondo track, first time 15K is being offered in windball cricket. A lot of firsts, right? So it's one to look forward to, so don't miss it.
Yeah, outside.